Well, how was your workday today? Looking live out there, out towards the Hunt Town, and looking into Johnson County. Got some showers and storms that developed along the boundary. We're actually looking at that front that moved through last night around Bella Vista that dropped to the southeast. It's actually hung up now, moving through central Arkansas. You guys and Rogers and Bentonville are going to notice those north winds starting to kick around pretty quick. It is going to be chilly tonight. We got about two cool days. It's still going to be in the 60s though, so I don't think it's going to be as cold as it typically would be this time of year. It will by this time next week, though. There's a huge front. I'm going to show you that here in a second. I just want to show you guys what's going on out there. Of course, you can see the showers out in the distance. This is what it looks like on radar, and then I'll do a brief little look at the model data for next week. So the storms that are out there now are in central Arkansas. You can see the front, see the low pressure stretching from North Arkansas to the southwest. You may have had a nice little downpour. The instability was higher than I thought it would be today. It's moving through Boonville Magazine. You can see these showers that are out there right now, tracking towards the south, southeast. No big hail with this, no damaging winds or anything like that, but it does give you an idea of just how much more instability is in the atmosphere this afternoon or this evening, I suppose, for this time. Here's a look at the last few frames here. You can see this thing as it moved on through from the northwest to southeast, and that shot out around Hunt Town looking east. That was the shower that we were watching there on the camera from iDrive just a moment ago. That's tracking south. These are going to fade with the loss of daytime heating, and we don't expect anything else popping up later tonight. Some significant weather alerts out towards the east, but that's going to be about it with this today. But yeah, a little more coverage than it looked like this morning. Quite a few more showers, but it's also an indication too that spring is coming up, and it's probably going to be here sooner as opposed to later for us, right? It looks like this next front that comes through is going to be a doozy. Let me show you what that looks like. Now, the timing on this front's like Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in that time frame. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday night, Wednesday morning is what it looks like right now. The temperature contrast is kind of insane with this thing. So let me take you over to the upper level winds real quick. So this is a look at where we are now. This is the global forecast solution. Let me walk you through time here, and you can see how we head into the next few days. Temperatures they warm back up. They warm up drastically. Let me just skip ahead here to Sunday and Monday. We get back up into the upper 60s, 70s, close to 80 in some places. Look at this front, guys. Holy cow, that is a big front. It's going to drop our lows back down in the 20s. The problem is along and ahead of that front, it's probably a good bet we're going to get some kind of severe weather. Again, the timing on that is still up in the air on it. Probably Tuesday night into Wednesday is probably going to be our best chance. So what I typically do with these Oz weathercasts is I'm an early riser now, so I get up around 4 in the morning, start looking at data, and I'll usually upload something either before or after I run off to the gym and take a look at the weather first thing in the morning, usually first thing in the evening too. So if you're like me, you just wrapped up your workday, you're probably about ready to start cooking dinner, and I think overall the weather's going to be pretty good for us here for the next couple of days, but then it turns a little bit tumbly for us heading into the upcoming weekend. You can always download the Oz Weather app as well. Temperatures are going to be taking a big hit next week. We'll be back to near seasonable norms. For those of you guys who are early risers like me, see you first thing in the morning.